All right, all right. Hello, hello. How is everybody doing today? All right, we're just waiting for the phone call right now. If you will, if you will.
It's Global Talent. Usted tiene una llamada
This call
prepagada
is now
de
being recorded.
David Lopez.
un individuo encarcelado en de la prisión estatal de Centinela, California. Esta llamada y su número de teléfono será controlada y grabada. You have a prepaid call. You will not be charged for this call. Para aceptar esta llamada, diga o oprima ahora el 5.
Cinco.
Gracias por utilizar Global Talent.
Hello, hello.
Hey, what's up, James?
What up, what up, what up, David? Welcome back to a brand new episode of You Have a Collect Call From. How you doing, David?
Yep, I'm doing all right. So I'm in the day room right now, and I have to apologize to the entire world because I forgot the guy that's in prison completely forgot that they turn off the video visit until 2:20, 2:25.
Mm. That's right, man. You know what? It totally slipped my mind. Also, as soon as we hung up, I was like, "Hold on, 1:30 sounds familiar. Something happens at 1:30 or 1:25." Oh, that's right. It's a shift change, right? That they do at the prison. So, kind of like our movement stops, and for whatever reason, they also turn out the video visits. Hey, what's up, my likes Peachy?
Yeah. And you know what's funny is I didn't even realize it was before shift change.
Oh, you didn't realize it?
No, I did not realize that they did that for shift change until right this second. I'm like, why do they do that? Man, these fools, and I was ready to just start going and saying some stuff, and accusations were made, conspiracies were born.
Right, and we got. Let me see. We got some
But
comments. Right, we got Queen Unhinged. She writes, "Hey, David," and I believe she had asked a question earlier on. My apologies. I don't recall what the question is, but if you don't mind dropping that question in the chat again, and I'll go ahead and read it off now. Sometimes when we get on these conversations, I don't like to interrupt. So it's not that I'm ignoring you guys. It's just I don't wanna mess up their train of thought, if you will.
no, that's cool. And so the difference of from earlier till now is now I'm out in the day room. So there's prison stuff happening all around me now. So it's a little different. I gotta kind of like look around, and I got Douglas
Oh,
right here next to me.
that's right, Douglas. Hey, shout out to Douglas. Tell him I said, "What's up?"
Hey, he said, "What's up, Douglas?" Yep, he's right here posted, and like, so if you wonder what happens in prison, so I guess it's the standard stuff you see on TV. Soaps are getting dropped, bags of rice are being passed. Um, Negro is being hung off the top tier. What else? Yeah, Douglas, he dropped the body wash. He was trying to clean all that up. Um, that was that was a giant mess all the way around.
Man. Hey,
Yeah,
so
but
I got Queen's a question right here. She wants to know well she wrote they're always on alert, and then she also wrote how much time does he have?
I have 40 years to life, Queen Unhinged. 40 years to life. That's 4-0. But before everybody freaks out and the world economy shuts down, I have an opportunity to go to board in 6 years as things stand. I've been incarcerated for 15 total years. That's a giant 1-5, and I feel it, honestly. But look, prison. The problem with prison and what they're starting to realize is that you could only punish us so hard for so long, and then we're kind of used to it. we forget what not being punished feels like. So I don't really notice my incarceration anymore like I would have before. I just feel like I get up every morning and I cruise around. I've become institutionalized in a lot of ways, but I fight it because I know this isn't where I want to die. I don't want to spend the rest of my life in prison. I have a life sentence, yes, which means that if I continue to be a threat to society, I can I can spend the rest of my life in here. They have the green light to hold me forever.
Esta llamada y su número de teléfono será controlada y grabada.
I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to go through that. I'm not going to do it. I'm going to continue on as I do. So I'm going to educate myself. I'm going to increase my equity, like what me and Nacho were talking about earlier. And when I have an opportunity to go in front of the board or a judge, I'm going to show them, hey, I take responsibility for the reason why I'm in prison. I took somebody's life. That's why I'm here. And I'm going to show them, though, that I've utilized my time to rehabilitate myself and to be a productive member of society. I'm not the same person that I was before. And that's what it is. Yes, I will be affected by prison probably for the rest of my life because this is a traumatic experience for anybody that comes through here. I will probably take my boxers and my socks into the shower to wash them for the foreseeable future. Yeah, I wipe everything with toilet paper. I'll bring it when everybody brings their napkins to the table. I'll have my little roll of toilet paper right there with me. I will. I'll probably be hitting the kitchen floor with shampoo with ZO5. Prone out when you hear siren? Yeah, anytime the siren goes by, I'm gonna probably sit down on the curb or prone out.
That's
if I go into a public building, I'll probably have my hands behind my back.
Hey, and I'm gonna read off a comment that my life Peachy wrote on here. He wrote, "That's what they want to hear is accountability and growth. I can hear his sincerity."
No, I appreciate that, and yeah, I am sincere about my change. It's genuine. No matter what happens, if I have to spend however many years in here, I'm not going to be the same person that I was before. I'm going to live every single day in here as if I was living out there. I'm not going to use drugs. I'm not going to fight. I'm not going to get involved with gang activity. I'm going to help people when I can. I'm not going to intervene, just because I can, when stuff happens on the yard. Look, I have friends in prison. It's actually harder when you have friends in prison because I don't want to see something happen to them. I don't want to see them, like Douglas right here. Douglas is my boy. Douglas is kicking on back right here next to me. And if Douglas gets into a fight in front of me, like somebody walks up and assaults Douglas for no good reason, that's a hard thing to see. So I surround myself with people that I know aren't going to be in situations like that. The chances of somebody assaulting Douglas are going to be very slim because he's too adorable, as he says. Douglas is like adorable, like that bear kid. Adorable like that. Yeah, he's increasingly perverse as time goes by. He says and does stuff, that it's just like, oh man, that was rough, but it's cute.
I don't know if you want to be adorable in prison.
He says he doesn't know if you should be adorable in prison, and I've told him this. He said it's a blessing and a curse. It is, he walks around and sometimes yeah.
Esta llamada y su número de teléfono será controlada y grabada.
People whistle at him like a construction worker. But hey, he takes it in stride. No one moves like Douglas. Not close to each other in here. We're in a small environment for decades at a time. We all know each other, people, regardless of where you're at, we all know of each other. We know people that know people. It's an environment that we're going to spend, like I said, decades around each other. years at a time. In this building right here, like we're all tight right here. We know who the troublemakers are. You know, we do what we do. But nobody's here trying to interfere with people's livelihoods or lifestyles in here. You know, if Douglas wants to walk around chewing bubble gum, wearing freaking flip flops at the bottom of his feet, all oily, hey, that's his business. That's not how he is, though. Dougie's fresh. I don't know if I'm painting a horrible picture of Douglas out there. Like, man, hey, I don't know about this Douglas guy you're hanging around. He's all messy with body wash in the shower. He wears flip flops and chews bubble gum, and he's being whistled at by construction workers. Who are the construction workers?
First of all, yeah.
Yeah. Wait a minute here. Construction workers? No, those are the other guys. But nah, Doug does what he does, man. Stays fresh. He's got that Suge Knight beard. You know, he's got the, keeps it all lined up. Goes to school, educates himself. What it is. I really don't know what he does. Like every once in a while, I don't know what he does. He looks important somehow.
Walks around with a folder.
Yeah, he walks around with a folder and a clipboard. He's always like involved with something, but like never is. What do you do?
Behind the scenes, that the guy you don't hear about.
Yeah. Oh, I gotta check with this Douglas guy. If that's your real name.
Hey, David, I got a question for you. And it's one of those questions. Is the age old question? It's gonna be from One Love for All. Is the rumors actually true about the soap?
I don't know. Hey, Doug, do me a favor. Go drop the soap. I'm gonna be in there showering. Let's see what happens. Again? Hey, somebody's asking that. That's like the third time today, Dave. No, the thing is, look, I've never seen that. I've never seen it in prison. Now, look, there's two showers here that have multiple shower heads. They have two shower heads in them, one on the top, one on the bottom. There's times where we have to jump in and shower with another individual. They're pretty close. Me personally, I've accidentally dropped the soap in there, probably showering with Doug. And I mean, if he moved on me, like he's not packing a punch. That's all I'll say. I didn't feel it. No, it's not. It's not true, man. Like, that's all I'll say.
Hey, Marlene's in here. She said, she wrote, he didn't feel it.
Marlene laughs. No, he didn't feel it. Yeah, I don't know what that says about Doug or me. Yeah. No, the fact of the matter is, I've never seen it. You know, I haven't. That's not something that's common in here. You don't hear about like, oh man, Doug got in the shower. You know, sorry, I'm using Doug for everything. You know, oh man, Dave, man, dropped the soap. This is all bad, man. They jumped on him like freaking. I don't even know how they got all those things in there. You don't hear that. It's not common. It's like if somebody got like that in here, like everybody would be furious.
World star.
Yeah, like that's super frowned upon. Like you can't just take someone's shit in prison. Like it's not like. I mean, that's like a horrible thing to happen.
It's a lose-lose situation.
Yeah, it's a lose-lose situation. Like, look, you do something like that. Like, if somebody like overpowered me in a shower over some soap, like I'm telling. I'm gonna fucking turn around. I'm gonna walk out, holding my shit, walk right down to the podium, freaking towel around me, and I'm like, this motherfucker can took my shit. Yeah, he's going. You're going to jail. And I'm going to be up there pointing at Doug. You're going to jail, Doug. Fucked up. No.
Hey, Jacob. Somebody wrote. Jacob wrote. In Alabama prisons, they get taken. They get taken all the time. Hey, man, good thing we were not in Alabama.
Hey, I've heard that.
Yeah.
No, I've heard that. I've heard it from down like the prisons down south. I've heard about like prisons in like Mexico and shit. Like they play that. East Coast, Florida. There was all kinds of stories coming out of Florida. Yeah, like, but I don't know. It's like back in the day in here, I heard that it was happening a lot. If you put that in
Le queda un restante de 60 segundos.
yeah. What did I just say? Oh, no, Doug tuned in right now to hear what we're talking about.
Yeah.
And he's like, why is the message in Spanish? You gotta get it together, man.
Oh.
Yeah. Look, what happened with the soap is in the past, Doug. No. So, yeah, let me give you a call back right now.
Okay, for sure. For sure.
All right.
So somebody asked how come we're on the phone right now. So the kiosks are actually turned off right now. They turned them off for a little bit, and they should be on in about 14 minutes. So we're just waiting for the videos to turn on, the kiosk to turn on, and then we'll go ahead and continue. Marlene,
What's up, James?
hey, what up, Marlene? So right now we're waiting for David to call back. Right now,
Who's Doug?
Douglas. Douglas is one of their buddies they hang out with right there in the prison. He jumped on a video visit a few months back. I'm guessing you didn't catch that video visit,
No, I
but
didn't
yeah,
catch that.
no, he's only come on like once or twice briefly. And he's been there for quite some time also, like Jesse and David.
So he's never done an interview with you. He just did like a cameo in the background.
That's correct. Yeah. So we've never done a actual interview, but hopefully it's in the cards sometime soon where I'm able to bring on some new individuals, because it's been some time. I haven't brought anybody new on, but
No fresh meat.
no fresh meat. Yeah. I'm waiting for some of these individuals to come out, because we should be having at least I'm anticipating 3 or 4 releases this year. Hopefully in June, I'm anticipating 2 new people coming out, or 2 people coming out, and then some more at the end of the year. So I'm excited.
And what's up with Felipe?
Felipe, I'm not sure if you heard, but he got denied. He got
Yeah. Gary told me. Gary messaged me and he told me about that.
Yeah, he got denied. He got a 5-year denial. So hopefully he's able to put in what do you call it, to get it advanced. Can you hear that phone ringing, Marlene?
Yes.
Okay, all right, cool.
Call is now being recorded. Global Telling. Usted tiene una llamada prepagada de
David Lopez.
un individuo encarcelado de la prisión estatal de CENTINELA, California. Esta llamada y su número de teléfono será controlada y grabada. You have a prepaid call. You will not be charged for this call. Para aceptar esta llamada, diga o oprima ahora el 5.
5.
Gracias por utilizar Global Telling.
Hello, David.
You can move that little thing over if you have to. Yes, sir.
Hey, David. So I got Marlene on the line, but I'm not sure if you're gonna be able to hear her. So can both of you talk and let me know if you guys could hear each other?
I'm talking now, and I cannot.
He's really
hear
low. I
Marlene.
can't. He's really low.
Gary is not there.
Okay, yeah. So I think the way I got it wired up, I think it's not gonna allow it to come through. I'm gonna have to make some changes to the system really quick. If you could give me a call back,
Marlene.
if you could.
I could drop.
No.
Go ahead.
You're good, Marlene. I just gotta make some changes really quick to the phone that we're receiving the calls on, and then it should come on through.
Okay, so I'll call back right now.
Yeah. I'm up. Yeah. Yep.
All right, cool. Later.
All right, cool.